The price of the new Kaspa ASIC miner drops. This is from Greater Good Mining. New Ice River Kaspa ASIC price drops. New RI projections. KS0, KS3M, KS3. I think this is great, guys, and I'm telling you why. The more people that have access to mining Cas, the better for the hash rate. Guess what, man? What we say on the channel, typically price follows hash rate. So Caspers, if you're tuning in, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the video with your friends and family. Let's take over the space and watch until the end so you don't miss anything. So right here,
I mean, it's great you're getting an extra terahash, but they didn't do a whole lot of extra special things to make this a K, like KS3M with 6 terahash. So anyway, let's go ahead and check the new prices on the Ice River website. Let's go and click on that. So they dropped the KS0 to $449, and then you still have to pay.
So you could save $100 on that, guys, if you're interested in getting into mining Cas.
You can use the same ROI calculator that I've been using. I'll put the link in the... Okay, network difficulty here is a 19 petahash. So yeah, not that long ago, it seemed like it was holding steady around like 16 or 17.
So there you go, guys. The hash rate for Cas keeps going up. Miners are, you know, obviously a lot of people can't afford ASICs, but if you could get the Ice River miner for $449, could be a nice investment if you're interested in mining Cas, right? From Captain Sats, Monero community suggesting DAD Labs works with XMR Research Lab for their scaling based on Spectre. Scientists from XMR, Dr. Sarang Noether, responds saying Spectre and Phantom are being experimented with. Kaspa founder created DAG Labs company and also invented Phantom/Spectre. We went through this many times already. While the tech wasn't ready at this time, it has since been perfected on Kaspa and is several iterations along. From Zena, this is 5 years ago, man. These are from the Monero proposals in their development, okay? It would be awesome to get the guys from DAG Labs working with the MRL on this. I can't see a reason for them to not be supportive of the Monero project. It's on our radar already. Both Phantom and Spectre were discussed at the recent BPACE 18 conference, and we'd already been working on Spectre before that, right? And this is Monero, the project that a lot of people know of. XMR, everybody knows about XMR, how big of a project it is. It's the top privacy project. Again, the old technology of Cas and its founders, Jonathan and Sampolinsky, has been used in Monero, right? And again, the fingerprints of Phantom, Ghost, and Spectre again in Ethereum's white paper, right? Jonathan has his fingerprints all over the space in these top protocols that everyone uses. From Helm, I just went and compared Cas to early Bitcoin, and wow, I found something very interesting to say the least. In particular, I wanted to know if BTC also had similar upward parallel channel initially, similar to what we see in Casper. So right here, let's zoom in. See the same thing we checked out from Jim Skibum's video as well. You see early Bitcoin on this ascending triangle, staying above the EMA and the SMA, man. And then it made its move up to the highs, you know, to $31. This was early Bitcoin, right? And you can see the same thing is happening here on Casper's chart, staying above, staying in the trend. And then you see the move up to the highs, $1.68 per Kaspa. What? Hey, sign me up, man. Sign me up. I'm happy to see that. Yojo Mojo. Cas, I wonder where Cas is at 5 to 6, 7 cents if they will keep saying bearish. Markets don't care what you think or when others see an unicorn filling their bags. Don't fumble your cheap Cas, still early. Very sexy chart. It's very beautiful, man. So you can see this move up. We do have resistance here, but long term, not gonna do any trading or swing trading, none of that for Cas, man. Just DCA, you know, get the bags that you're happy with and just diamond hands into the bull run, man. That's really all it is, man, right? You're not gonna find a great project like this where the founder has his fingerprints in Ethereum, the number 2 biggest project in the space, man. You're not gonna find anything else like this where it is a scalable, fast, and decentralized proof of work project. You're not gonna come across another project as much as a unicorn as Cas is. From Squatch, Cas is now ranked 74. No Binance, no Coinbase, no Kraken, no Gemini, no Robinhood, no Crypto.com, no Bitfinex, no Premine, no Ponzinomics, no venture capitalists dumping on you, no BS. You're still very early and on. I'm telling you guys, like, when all of these listings happen, right, one by one, it's gonna be a crazy time for a Cas's price action. Sean Paul, Cas will melt faces and leave everyone behind. It's making history with its revolutionary tech and its brilliant founder, Jonathan Zapolimsky. Jonathan is the big brain behind the actual protocol of Ethereum and is cited on ETH's white paper. Guys, the founder of Cas is cited on Ethereum's white paper. How are people not bullish and say Cas is? How could people say Cas is a scam? It makes no sense. Okay, Casper took him 10 years to build to achieve what BTC was aimed to be: a fair launch, fast, scalable, secure, and decentralized peer-to-peer payment system. Cas, with its which is a big BTC-like proof of work block DAG, solving the trilemma with no need of a layer 2. Top 10 before the end of the year is inevitable. Once DAG night in 2024-2025, our playground will stay in the top 5. Real moonshot takeoff can begin at any time once BTC wakes up, which you don't know when it will happen, and you'll want to be prepared for that. And honestly, that is what it boils down to. You can't time the markets, right? So you dollar cost average, right? You accumulate, get bags that you're happy with, and then just be patient. That's really all it boils down to, man. Issues: the Sol versus cash chart on VC's funded pre-allocated coin pre-sale coin versus a fear launch proof of work coin like Kaspa is faster than Sol and is doing Rust rewrite, so your developers on Sol have a home in the future. With Cas, I know which one I'm picking, and you know it's gonna get even worse for Sol's price action, man, because FTX has, like, I shared it in a previous video, I'll share it again for you guys. FTX has like a huge amount of allocation still, right? They have a huge amount of allocation still. A massive dump is expected in 3 days. FTX is likely to get approval to liquidate its assets on September 13th. FTX had 5.5 billion in liquid crypto. Here's how it will impact the market. Let me make sure you guys could see that. Don't think you were seeing what I was reading before. So right here, you see that? Okay. So right here, for the image, guys, you can see they have a ton of Solana, right? They have Doge, Matic, stable coins. They have Bitcoin as well. So it could be even get even worse for Solana, man. Like, if they're gonna be liquidating this amount in the next few days, I think they are able to liquidate every 2 weeks or so, right? So keep an eye on that. This would tie into the previous cycles, where every year previously September has always been a negative returning year for Bitcoin. And with this news, this would pretty much tie in for, history doesn't repeat itself, but it does rhyme, okay? So, yeah, Sol is, look out for it to drop a whole lot lower, man, compared to Cas, which is on a continued uptrend, man, on its own bull run, doing its own thing, right? Casper news. Casper is the future of L1 blockchains. Its design perfection has many in the ecosystem standing up and taking notice. Lightning fast TPS, proof of work, no pre-mine, no pre-allocation, Ghost style protocol, docs team, unmatched technology, solves the blockchain trilemma, decentralization, scalability, and security. And again, Ethereum, number 2 project, still hasn't solved the trilemma because it has scalability issues, man. Again, I talk about it all the time. The Ethereum gas fees are horrendous. You can't trade on there, man. You can't send money back and forth on ETH with those crazy high gas fees, and they're just going to get higher and higher, especially going into the bull run. So what's the point of the merge? What's the point of ETH 2.0? Somebody explain it to me, man. Kaspa army, has anyone seen where the Kaspa so the rest of the market in red and Kas is up, man. Kas is green when the rest of the market is looking down bad. Coin theory, been testing out the Casper mobile wallet this week, very intuitive. How long until smart contracts are out so I can fill my wallet with multiple tokens on Kas? Right, that a lot of people are waiting for you know, smart contracts, and it's only a matter of time, man. You know, eventually you're gonna see swap, man. And right here we got people responding. First DAG night, then smart contracts, trust the process. Interesting. So in order to get the blocks per second to 32, we'll need the DAG night, or is it converted in the language to Rust? Rust, then DK, which makes Casper perimeterless. It's from Moonshot Josh. How many transactions per second are we talking when we get to 100 BPS? Moonshot Josh, that would be up to shy, but I do believe at 100 BPS is a long-term goal. 30 blocks per second, things gets wild, probably is all that will ever be needed. Interesting. Shy responds right here. This is not an easy question. First of all, it depends on the block size. More subtly, it depends on parallelism. If a transaction appears in two parallel blocks, you only can count it once. A first step would be 10 BPS, which is 3000 TPS. Okay, so 3000 transactions per second on 10 blocks per second. That's actually that is super fast if you think about it for a proof of work project. For a proof of work project, that is extremely fast. Without considering parallelism, we'll know the effect of parallelism when we have more concrete data. We don't expect it to be meaningful, but if it is, there are solutions. I think that after it would make more sense to go at it backwards. Okay, that is, choose a goal, TPS, and then look for a sweet spot in the block rate and block size trade-off that provides the best performance. Interesting. That being said, we're definitely going to see how high we could get in testnet. I don't think 10,000 TPS is unrealistic and might even be rather modest. Holy crap. I like modest description of 10k TPS. Awesome. Fire emojis. Rather modest. So Shy is saying we're definitely going to see how high we could get in testnet. I don't think 10,000 TPS is unrealistic and might even be rather modest. What? If that is not bullish, I don't know what is. 10,000 transactions per second is modest for a proof of work project. Jeez. Casper right now sitting at that 4-cent mark. You know, back up to that 4-cent mark. Looking to continue the uptrend and break these resistances and absolutely blow past people's expectations like it always does, guys. Caspians, if you're tuning in, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the video with your friends and family. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one.